Some of these
Yeah.
comments are hilarious because this is what
Let's,
you just learned about with media. It's real easy to sit on the other side and be like, oh, do this and oh, do that, oh, do this. So
yeah, yeah.
it's
Well,
fun.
what are they saying?
Some people are very positive, saying that they pray that you all are able to get back together.
Oh, okay.
Um, uh, then some of them are asking about the baby. Some are saying you are a narcissist. Some saying I'm interviewing you. I'm saying what you want to hear. Am I saying what you want to hear? Am I doing that?
No, I
Um,
don't. I mean,
if they
honestly,
can,
I
I don't care.
well, let me act more of a narcissist. I don't want to hear shit for real. Like, yeah, let's talk about business or something. You know what I'm saying? That's what I want to hear. But that's not what they want to hear. You know,
Yeah,
the
yeah, no, and it's
the
not for that.
fans,
Yeah,
the people who tune into the show. You guys want a real show. Want to be entertained. So, I mean, we putting our lives out there. So, only thing I would say, don't try to kill me out. Don't throw stones at me. If anything, because what I'm putting out is real. You know, I'm not lying about
yeah,
anything. So
yeah.
anything I would say is learn from what Mel and I are going through. You know what I'm talking about? Because everybody wants to be married. Everyone wants to be in a relationship. But the reason I'll be so open now, and the reason that I'm not being quiet is because I feel that somebody can learn something for real. You know,
It is.
and you know,
It's hard. Relationships are hard.
oh, of
I think
course, they are hard. Yeah.
they are. They really are. Like even if friendships are hard, relationships have to be hard. And I think that traditionally we have grown up, and as women, we've been able to get away with a whole lot of things and not having to take accountability for some of the things we do because we in no way are perfect. And so I wasn't. At the end of the day, I'm going to come into the interview and I'm going to be fair across the board. I can't take sides because I wasn't there. Because at the end of the day, if it was left up to me, I may not have married neither one of y'all. I don't know. But I refuse to come on. One, I refuse to come on and bash any black man or any black woman. I just won't do it. It's not
Yeah.
worth. It's not worth it to me. So,
I
but
mean,
it's fun.
but before anyone, you know, if they like, I'm going to bash him or her for this. No, it's like listen to the truth, listen to both sides. You know, it's
Mm-hmm.
almost like if you're in a real good interview, it's like I almost have Melody here and have Martell here, and let's have this dialogue. You know,
You
and then
have
so
to.
everybody really can see what it really is. You know, because I know I've done wrong. You know, and I'm mad as hell at myself for getting into the situation that I gotten into. You know, like with some of my friends, you know, I tell them, hey, listen, don't ever cheat, don't ever get started with that because you never know what person that you would cheat with that could like change your whole trajectory. You know, like your whole mind state and just fuck up everything that you ever built. You know what I'm saying? I'm not
Because you can't
saying
control the narrative. Once it goes certain holes you go down, certain paths you go down. That narrative is like,
yeah,
it's not even worth it. Sometimes
yeah.
it's
I
not.
mean, yeah. So it's difficult moments for me right now, you know, because I love family.
Mm-hmm.
You know, some of the first times my wife and I we got together, you know, I always said like, let's go to the park, let's go to the movies, let's go out to eat. Like every single day, you know, when we first met, I was doing that. But the thing is, I never changed it either, though. Like to this day, I'm still that same dude. Like if Mel and I were together today, it's like let's go have fun, let's go enjoy. I want to hold your hand. I'm that type of dude. It's just the situation that occurred. Just fucked
Do
up,
you want
man.
it back? Do you want your marriage back?
That's for another show right there. You
Okay.
know?
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. But right now, I'm just really focused on the kids, and we need to focus on co-parenting. And yeah, I think yeah, I don't know, single life isn't for me. And then people are like, why you mess it up? It's like, listen, like I'm not gonna fall back from what I said. Like, if you're married to somebody, if you're in a committed relationship, like take care of your mate. That's all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? I know that sounds so. Some people say it sounds childish, but I've never been childish ever. You know, always been a businessman. Always been on my shit. You know what I'm saying? So listen to me. If anything, you know what I'm saying? I've never
You,
been a slacker. Like
it's gonna be a good testimony. You're gonna help a whole lot of other men that may not feel as though it was okay to express themselves. Because
no,
we would tell men, don't be in your feelings, don't do this. But you're entitled to feel. You're entitled to be honest. Say, you know what? Yeah, I made a mistake. I went down this road, but I'm gonna handle it and I'm gonna face it, and it's not gonna change. It's only gonna make me a better man, and I
that's
can tell
it.
the next man,
Yeah.
don't do this. Don't do what I did.
Yeah, I mean, but on that same hand though, I tell men not to do this, but also where that wife at. Like, listen, don't tell your husband no. Don't tell your man no. You know, y'all can handle y'all issues a different way than turning him down. You know,
We say turn
period.
the danger about sex. Is that what we're talking about sex?
I mean, with anything. Look, let me tell you,
Okay, yeah, because
when
we
my
don't say
wife and
no. We have
I,
to clarify.
when my wife and I first, hold on, let me see if I should say that. Now let me just be quiet because I don't because my wife go Melody go call me and I don't feel like going through that, so I'm good.
That's why we had to clarify, because and that's one thing I just seen one of the comments said, "What you mean? Don't say no." Because we want to make sure it was. How about if we say this? Just make sure what you did to get them is what you do to keep them, and that's on both things, both women.
I love that. Yeah, keep that
Let's
shit
say
going.
that
Keep that shit going forever. I like that. That's right.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
That
what
that
you
that
did
way
to keep that person, what you did to get that person, keep it going.
you do. Like, I don't want to
Yeah,
start dating until after I get married, because that's just me. Let's keep on, because I know how I am. If I get bored, I'm like, that's not good. That's not. It,
yeah. No, I'm with you,
um
110%.
when
Yeah,
we I'm gonna give once I give you the ABCs of who I am,
yeah.
follow these ABCs, because if not, it can
Things will
go.
go left.
It can
It'll
go.
go left, and
It
we don't know
is.
where left would take us.
No.
That's my whole thing. We don't know where left to take us. That's why I tell people like that. That'll be the educational point right there. Do what you're supposed to do, and you do what you're supposed to do, and y'all just try to stay happy. That's it.
So let me ask you this and make sure that I ask it correctly, because we don't, because I'm still learning how to do this media thing, and I don't want to cuss none of your fans out. After like you say, we went left, we know it went left, can't control where it's gonna go. If there was one pivotal moment that you could just press the reset button with the other woman, and like I said, I don't want to call her mistress because it went on too long. That's not a mistress. But if there was just one moment where where you're in your mind's like, I need to end this right now. What was that thing that kept you from doing
Yeah.
that?
Well, I like to be honest about everything that I say, so I'm not gonna speak on that.
Okay.
Yeah. But it's a lot of moments that, well, it's a lot of it's like, people say, well, I guess it was like 5+ years though, but it's not like it was continuous, it's like it was months that we didn't talk, it
Okay.
was months that we said, hey, look, we're not gonna do this anymore. You go do your thing. I'm a married man, and I'm gonna, I go back home and I'm not doing anything, and
Hmm.
and then goddamn, something happened at the house, and next thing you know, it's like a damn relapse or something.
It is exactly that's what it is. It is a relapse, and they telling me that it is a mistress. Baby, a mistress only lasts for a little while. After that many years, that's a whole nother relationship. Let's just clear that up. I said what I said.
Who is that? Who is that? What's that
I
person's
can't
name?
stop. They're going so fast, someone I can't see the names.
No,
Um,
click it and scroll it down. Who said it?
let's see here. Let's see if we're gonna do it. She was a mistress, Pooh. Well, I seen it. I can't see the
Hey,
name.
can you have another person come in?
I don't think I can on this one, because I don't really do this one a lot. But for the person who said it's a mistress, Pooh, could you type in there why you think that it's still a mistress in spite of? We got a few more minutes with him. And it's True Blue. Some of them not coming in. I can see them now. Say they appreciate the honesty. Some of them call you messy. They say a relapse is greedy.
No,
um,
no, it's not greedy because you're not getting what you're supposed to have. You understand? I'm
okay,
talking to the people who ever saying it.
okay.
Greed is getting everything that you're supposed to have and then want more. But if you're not getting what you're supposed to have and then you go out and get something else, how's that greed?
And so that's that. Someone is saying there's no justification.
Hey, listen,
Side
okay,
chick.
listen. If there's no justification, it's like, I mean, that's political right there in terms of you should say it like this. It's like no matter what, you shouldn't do this. Shut the fuck up. That's how I feel. Like
Yeah.
everything is really justifiable. I don't care what you say. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't know what actions that you take is going to make another person. You don't know the reaction of somebody else on what you do.
Yeah,